Breast cancer. Breast cancer is the most common invasive cancer in the women and the second leading cause of death in women. It occurs mostly in women and extremely rarely in men. Before starting the video, do not forget to subscribe to my channel The Medicos and press the bell icon to get notified every time I upload a video. Let's start with the basic structure of the breast for better understanding. The breast is made up of fatty tissue which gives it a bulging, lobules that stores the milk, lymph nodes which drains the breast, and milk ducts which helps in conducting the milk to the nipples. What is a breast cancer? Now, breast cancer occurs when the normal healthy cells of the breast show some abnormalities or an abnormal growth. 1 in 8 women develop breast cancer in her lifetime. Talk about the different types of breast cancer. Now, when the cells of the duct show an abnormal growth, it is called as the ductal carcinoma in situ. But when this carcinoma spreads in the surrounding, it becomes an invasive ductal carcinoma. That is the second type of the breast cancer. When the cells of the lobules show an abnormal growth and start spreading to the surrounding invasively, they are known as the invasive lobule carcinoma. That is the third type of the breast cancer. Now, how does all these start, or what are the stages? Now, there are stages from stage 0 to stage 4. Now, stage 0 is the very initial stage or the minor stage in which the carcinoma is very small and does not spread to the surrounding. Hence, it is known as a non-invasive carcinoma. Whereas from stage 1 to stage 4, the carcinoma increases and spreads to the surrounding, and in stage 4, it metastatizes to different regions or different organs like lungs, liver, brain, etc. And hence, these stages are known as the invasive stage of the carcinoma. Now, these staging are very important because it helps the doctor to plan the treatment and the diagnosing. Now, these stages are done on the basis of 3 factors, that is T, N and M staging. T stands for the size of the tumor, how big the tumor is. N is whether it is spreading to the lymph nodes or not. And M is the metastatizing to the other parts of the body. What are the risk factors for the breast cancer? Now, risk factors first of all includes the dense breast tissue. Now, how is a dense breast tissue one of the risk factors? Because of increased fibrous tissue in the dense breast, it becomes difficult to detect the cancer. Hence, it is one of the risk factors. The second risk factor is the age, that is above 50 years of the women are more prone to breast cancer. Thirdly is the early onset of the menstruation, late menopause, heredity. If there is any chances of breast cancer on the maternal side, then the female becomes more prone to breast cancer. Any exposure to the carcinogens, use of oral contraceptives, any previous history of having breast cancer, there might be a chance that the few cancerous cells still remain in the body even after the removal of the breast part. Then drinking excessive alcohol. Talking about different gradings, the grade is based on how much the cancer cells looks like the normal cell. These gradings help us to predict the prognosis and help us to find out what treatment might work the best. Talking about the grade 1, the grade 1 shows the cells which are slower growing and look more like the normal breast tissue. Grade 2 shows cells which are growing at a speed of and look like cells which are somewhat between grade 1 and grade 2. Grade 3 show cancer cells which look extremely different from the normal cells and will probably grow at a faster speed. Warning signs of the breast cancer. This is the very important part, and these signs can be detected by the female herself by doing a self-examination at home, which I will explain in the further video. First is any visible lump in the armpit, any lump in the breast, if the skin is dimpled or a depressed skin, any sort of pain in the breast, any changes in the nipples or inversion, so any sort of swelling of part or the whole breast, change in the skin texture or any irritation, fluid or bloody discharges from the nipples. Talking about the body orange, now this is a very important symptom of the breast cancer. Now it happens because instead of forming a tumor, the cancer cell blocks the lymphatic vessels. This causes a fluid accumulation in the breast leading to edema, further causing an inflammation of the breast leading to the appearance of the breast like an orange. A triple negative cancer cells. This triple negative cancer cell refers to the fact that the cancer cells do not have estrogen, progesterone or human epidermal growth factor receptor 2. These cells test negative for all the 3 tests. The triple negative cancer cells differs from the other types of invasive breast cells as they grow and spread rapidly and have a very limited treatment and worst prognosis. 15% of the breast cancer is triple negative. Talking about the diagnosis of the breast cancer, first, the doctor performs a physical examination over the patient. Then an ultrasonography is performed, which is done to confirm the cancer diagnosis and to confirm the nature of the cancer, whether it is a benign or malignant, a vascularity of the tumor, size of the tumor. All these examinations are performed in a supine position. Then a mammography is performed. It is a 2D image that helps in identifying the morphologically suspicious findings in the breast cancer. It is the golden standard method to diagnose the breast cancer. Now, dense breast is less sensitive to mammography. Now, as we studied earlier, that the dense breast does not help us to detect the cancer because of increased fibrous tissue, whereas in the breast with increased fatty tissue, a lump is easily detected. Hence, the dense breast is less sensitive to mammography, whereas the breast with increased fatty tissue is highly sensitive to mammography. Biopsy. A sample of the breast tissue or the affected lump is removed and sent to the lab for testing. This is done to diagnose the abnormalities of the cells in that part of the breast. Treatment for breast cancer. It depends upon the stage or the severity of the cancer. Now this may consist of, first, any sectoral resection. It is a breast conserving surgery. During this, the doctor removes only the affected part of the breast and not the whole mammary gland. There are different types includes lumpectomy, quadrantectomy, partial mastectomy or segmental mastectomy. Now in all of these 4 types, only the affected part is removed and not the whole mammary gland. This helps in preserving the mammary gland and stops from further reoccurrence of the cancerous cells. Radiation therapy. Radiation therapy is a very effective way to reduce the risk of the breast cancer. Now this is achieved because the radiation kills the rapidly growing cancer cell by using a high energy radiations like X-rays or protons. Chemotherapy. Chemotherapy, it uses an anti-cancer drugs that may be given intravenously so that it can travel through the blood stream to reach the cancer cells in most parts of the body. Not all women need to undergo chemotherapy. It is only advised in severe situations like after surgery. It might be given after surgery because some cancer cells that might have been left behind and cannot be detected or cannot be seen Before surgery, it might be given to try to shrink the tumor, especially those tumors that are extensively large and difficult to be removed by surgery. Advanced breast cancer, it is used as a main treatment for women whose cancer has spread outside the breast and underarm, that is metastatized. Hormonal therapy is given especially in those cancers which are triple positive cancer cells. Now, some cancer cells are sensitive to hormones like estrogen and progesterone, like studied earlier. Now, it blocks the receptors that helps the cancer cells grow, further preventing their growth. How to perform a breast self-examination at home? Breast self-examination should be performed once in a month, 2 to 3 days after periods. Examine the breast and armpit with raised arm. Use finger pads with massage oil or shower gel. Move your fingertips in a circular motion. Then in the wedges form from the tip of the nipple towards the breast, up and down. Examine the breast in the mirror for any lumps or skin dimpling, any changes in the skin color or texture, any nipple deformation or inverted nipple, color change or leaks of any fluids from the nipples. How to reduce the risk of breast cancer? Now, keeping a healthy weight helps in reducing the breast cancer. This can be achieved by any physical activities, getting enough sleep, no alcohol use, no smoking, breastfeeding your babies. Now, let's study a very important or a very interesting case. Now, chief complaints of the patient were a 62-year-old woman was admitted to the hospital due to progressive dysphagia. The diagnosis which was done was an endoscopic ultrasound along with a fine needle biopsy of the esophageal region, which resulted in a poorly differentiated carcinoma. Then a surgical resection of the breast nodule was done, which revealed that the patient had an invasive ductal carcinoma. Intervention: the patient underwent an esophagectomy and an immunohistochemistry of the surgical specimen, which was identified to be as a metastatic breast cancer. Now, treatment given was chemotherapy and hormone therapy. Outcomes: the patient remained symptom-free during 5 months of the follow-up examination. So, what did we learn from this case? This case indicates that the metastatic breast cancer to the esophagus should be considered as a cause of the esophageal stricture in older women. Breast cancer usually metastatizes to the bone, lungs, brain and liver, whereas metastatizing to the esophagus is extremely rare. Such cases are rarely reported as esophageal metastasis, typically occurs after a long time after the diagnosing and treatment of the primary breast tumors. But here we report a case of metastatic breast cancer to the esophagus with dysphagia as a very initial symptom. Thanks for watching the video. Do not forget to like and comment, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.